I've reached for you before, but you evade my grasp. Like whispering air, you vanish from my realm.
And when life shuts our door and locks its gilded clasp, with grave despair my senses overwhelm.
Do you exist within this empty night? The one whose love can calm my wearied heart?
But only darkness notices my plight, and spitefully it tears my hope apart.
No living left to lose, I take a breath, and try to face my strife with empty words and rhyme.
My fate I cannot choose, except for death, but still I grasp my life, in case you come in time. In hopeful times my spirit fell, as shots like thunder flew, and tears rolled down and fires burned the town I thought I knew. A trench was dug around the heart, but I made no retreat, for part of me was trapped inside, upon the frigid street. No cannon blast, no quick advance could occupy the place. And as I crossed the trench I died from the shock. That was the first time I finally realized it was all over. In time, the world recovered, slowly from its wounds, and only quiet death still lay along the trench's dunes. But snow began to spiral down and cover the remains, and all the drifting evened out, the pocked and shell-scarred plains. In silence fell the gentle flakes down on my limbs and face. The crystals drenched the world in white. The landscape was erased. The snow gave folks on rural strolls some brief new satisfaction, and as they passed me, all they gave was empty interaction. For all the world seems fresh and new to them who do not know that I still lay here in my grave, deep underneath the snow.
The river Elba laps with gentle waves upon your smooth and pebbled city shore, reflecting angels made of recast bronze, whose smiles hide a history of war. Refracting streams of water make it seem your buildings there reflected tumble down, but now your dreadful past is locked away in rubble far beneath the repaved ground. I cannot see where fire killed your art, but surely fearful souls still haunt each street. Their screams have been replaced with sounds of life that ponder not their former dim defeat. Although your famous visage is rebuilt, the passing time will wear you down again, if not because of nature and of rain, because of the destruction caused by men. Both love and death will echo down each street. Ideas will pass from in and out each door. Old songs will linger briefly in your squares and vanish, leaving silence as before. And strangers passing quickly on a road will see each other with a hollow glance. As empty city interaction reigns, they'll walk right by me, always in a trance. But still the river's waves will gently flow to sources far beyond, from far away, and clouds will gather high above your roofs, just as the sun will raise with each new day. The rain will always fall and winds will blow, and always will the gentle river flow.
I need to get away. Away from probing eyes and phony laughs. Away from nothingness and empty life. Away from everyone and everything. 1,000 people live near here, and they all think they know me. And sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself. But one faraway city block is full of 1,000 roaming strangers who do not even pretend to recognize me. Orderly they walk, like well-trained soldiers, marching step by step, all to the beat of cars anonymously driving by, not looking at the others in the street. There I will blend away into the fog of people, commerce, business, busy life, and put away the phony interactions that cut me every day, just like a knife. And maybe in this new world I will find a certain person who can reach my heart, a poet like myself who sees the eyes that make our lives a prison of control.
In the woods there is a small green meadow, a place I've seen though only in my mind, and many times I've wished that I could go there all alone and leave the world behind. The evergreens are tall and block the sky, but still this one small knoll is dressed in light. A canopy of pine shields it up high and bathes the woods around in peaceful night. I have a small log cabin nestled there, surrounded by a soft pine needle mound. It's just outside the knoll, across from where a quiet brook flows by without a sound. Back in my life, here in the town, my apartment is about the same size, but always there are people all around, looking at me with their eyes. They're always observing carefully, or at least they might be when I turn my back, staring, looking, judging me, at any moment, surveying perhaps. They don't know that I notice them, and I shiver when I hear them as they whisper. And they don't realize that I'm looking at them too with my own eyes. Our gazes permeate every waking moment and wake me up in the middle of the night. Every day I feel it, I see it, I sense it. I hear them whispering about me and about other people, whispering, walking down the street and whispering while smiling and gazing at me, whispering and looking, and I want to scream, but they'll know it, they'll sense it, they'll pin it down, they'll label it, and I can't get away. Now I'm trapped here as long as they're out there, staring and looking, peering and watching, talking and telling in whispering tones, and chatting and glaring on and on every day, never leaving a moment's rest. But maybe I can get away, just for a moment, to take a breath, to listen without hearing, to look without seeing, to be without feeling, to escape into that world in my heart, a world of soft pine needles and silent air, into which from surveillance I can depart and watch only the natural beauty there. The watching of the world can be left behind. I'll hear no whispers save those of the breeze. Invisible and also very blind, it glides among the tall and sheltering trees. And maybe somewhere in this forest knoll there is a poet just like me I'll find, who also sees this gaze and wants to leave the frightening world she's lived in far behind. There are no gazing eyes there to bring strife, and none for us to watch upon that knoll. The prison of the world will take my life, but maybe I can keep it from my soul.
So sorry. I'm
Terrible sorry.
sorry. Sorry.
I watched you for a moment as you stole away into the ordinary day and tried to touch a kernel of your soul before you vanished past me on your way.
Casually you stepped out of my sphere and back into that place I call the world. My waning thoughts of you became unclear, like autumn leaves in wind, away they whirled.
We may have passed each other once before, or oftener, though I cannot recall, since every time we meet is nothing more than dwindling shadows dancing on the wall.
For we are just the people on the street, and though we pass, we never truly meet.